vote. I am original. We can build upon the ill form and keep all your brain cells warm.
Hocus pocus, yo, what's the focus? Weak techniques should speak, the shit is bogus.
Even in a mortuary, science of bloom, as I seek the gnaw from the womb to the tomb.
Yo, deadly, yeah, get ready. Here comes the styler, wilder than Freddy. Cause the Kruger, boom, I do ya. Just to let
you know, great diggers coming to you.
Rip it out, check it out, blood begins to flow. Taking chances, the only way I know. Sacrifice every day, I'm dividing stone. Ripping flesh, drying blood on the feet of bone. My world will not tame him. I will tear, so I will win. Hear the time bombs begin to click. I'll hit you like a ton of bricks.
I'm fucking standing. What's happening, people? I was just talking to Travis, the Outlaw Demko. He's going to join us in a few minutes. Meanwhile, I can't stop fucking thinking about next week's fights. We were just talking about that too. John Bones Jones. Now, if he wins this fucking fight and, you know, next 3, 4, 5, he fights 6 out of the 8 or 5. Makes a couple $100 million maybe, or at least 100 or close to 100 million. Probably getting 20, 25 million a fight and percentages. He's definitely getting paid. Believe me. He deserves it. Every mixed martial artist deserves it, to be honest with you. That's why boxers are paid so much. But they gotta get paid a little shitty for a while too, though, before they start making that. You gotta have that belt. Winning solves everything. That's what I realized. Mixed martial arts is good. You can lose a few fights and just go on like a 4, 5, 3 fight winning streak, and that's all timing. Like Travis Demko here, the Outlaw. He won a fight, had a surgery, went to physical therapy, trained, just won his last fight a week and a half ago, first round fucking submission. Kid's a fucking problem, man. He hits heavy hands, good boxer, fought pro boxer, and has a wrestling background too. So he's a problem for anyone at 135. Definitely. And when he said it, I believed him. And he really, he's a problem. I just hope he gets to a really. He's in a good promotion, but I hope he gets to a really good promotion. Like, where he has an opportunity to be seen, not just on Fight Pass, you know, like World, CBS, UFC. I'd like to see him in UFC about. He's good enough for either one. Even one championship. But UFC is, I think, everyone's ultimate goal, and I definitely could see him at 135 causing problems. For anyone in that top 10, top 15, no problem. I don't think he'd even think twice about it. I think he'd be like, "Yep, let's go." I know he would, actually. I'm gonna send him another email just to make sure, because I don't. Yeah, some of these. I sent 2 just to be safe. In 2 different ways. One Gmail, one Yahoo, I think, or whatever. But I did learn enough to where I know what the fuck I'm doing. Hey, Pulse from Texas, my friend, man. What's happening, brother? Yeah, you're gonna meet Travis the Outlaw Demko. Just won his last fight a week and a half ago, first round submission. And he just went through a whole year plus of rehab on a surgery on his knee, and won a fight right prior to his knee surgery. And You know, he's got a great record. He's uh he's a complete mixed martial arts. Got like the boxing background, got the wrestling background. He's a very strong kid. 135. I know how he makes 135 because he's such a stocky kid. How you doing, Pulse? You make some pretty good beats, Pulse, man. Like, you got good creative talent, bro. You got to stick with that, brother. Like, I enjoy when I go on there. I'm like, damn, he's creative, man. You got to collab and shit to like do other things together, branch out. Let's make some other fucking shit. I'm working on my third album right now. If you got any beats that are sinister, because I'm really picky when it comes to beats, but I'm working on my own beats right now. I got a friend of mine, and that was on my first album. He's in New York, North Jersey, New York City, because he right on the right where the bridge and the tunnel is. So he's right in New York in 15 minutes city, and he's following his dreams there with rap, and built his own studio, I think, and ordered all new equipment, and is working on making beats. And I know this kid will do it. That's how he's that dedicated. So it's like with this guy right here that I know, like he's so dedicated. You know what I mean? Like just go in there at the surgery, at the rehab, and go out there and get a first round submission. It's pretty impressive. Like, so when you see people, you know, put their minds to shit and believe in themselves, like it's inspiring for other people. I already know what discipline is. Like I've known it my whole life, but let's just say I was a wild motherfucker. I was like John Jones times 10. I wasn't hitting women and shit, and I don't think he did either. I think that's just all fucking. If I hit my wife or any woman, I'd kill them. Literally, they'd be dead. So I don't think John Jones hit his fiance or whatever. She have a lot more than a bloody lip or something. Maybe he was trying to fucking get past her or something, and she fuck. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Only they know. And John Jones is gonna be fine, I hope. But he has that dark side. He needs that dark side. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me save this. Yep. Yeah, I'm setting up my home studio currently. Yeah, good for you, brother. Like you definitely got talent, brother. I wouldn't say that. You know, honestly, I wouldn't even waste my breath if I didn't think it, Pulse. I really think, and it's not what I think, anyways. It's what you think. You know what I mean? But I believe you could do anything you put your mind to, bro. You're a go-getter, brother. Texas, you know, you guys have that spirit. You know what I mean? Down there, that's I've traveled a lot of places in Canada, and you know, I'd like to go to Texas. I'm thinking of some places where to live, and my wife wants to go somewhere warm. I want to go north. I want to go like northern Vermont or New Hampshire or northern Maine and grow a bunch of weed and copyright it, the strains, and grow vegetables and go hunting every week and eat fucking lean meat all the time, and salads and fruits, grow fruit trees like her grandfather did, Italian. There is the pro man himself in the green room. I'm going to let him in right now. Pulse, enjoy, brother, for a couple minutes, brother. There's a good man right here. Travis, you're ready, brother? I'm going to bring you in, pal. I'm going to start out with a song real quick, just because he's an outlaw. So I think he'll like this. This is old school Travis. This is the 80s.
Every day, I'm dividing down, ripping flesh, dry blood.
boy. Take a couple more
Evil, I am original. We can build upon the ill form and keep all your brain cells warm.
Hocus pocus, yo, what's the focus? Weak techniques just speak, the shit is bogus.
Even in a mortuary, science of bloom. As I seek the knowledge from the womb to the tomb.
Great biggest fucking metal church.
Yo, deadly, yeah, get ready. Here comes a styler, wilder than Freddy. Cause the Kruger, boom, I do ya. Just to let
Man, obviously Wu-Tang Clan, Grave Diggers was his first fucking group. You good, brother?
So I gotta get it in.
Get it in, your brother. It's all right, brother. I really want you to, brother. You got some fans in there already, brother. I got a friend of mine from Texas, really good dude.
Awesome.
Pulse, he's in Pulse. That's Travis the Outlaw. He's eating. He's getting his fucking. He just had a submission win a week and a half ago, right? Not even was it a little less than 2 weeks ago, right? Not this weekend, the past weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, first round submission, and then you went through a year plus of surgery and rehab, and prior to that surgery, you won that fight too, and your record speaks for itself too.
Yes, sir.
Keep eating. No, don't call me sir. You're my friend, brother. We talk cool all the time. I don't have what you call me sir, brother. I call you sir, probably.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Maybe. You never know.
Stop it.
If you're paying me $1 million a year, I might have to call you sir. Sir, what needs to be done? 8 limbs, or do you want the 45 caliber? I don't know. 44? Nothing less than a 44.
Yep.
50.
Oh, yeah.
Like Jesse the Body Ventura and what was it? The first Predator. He had the fucking, the helicopter fucking Blackhawks they have, but they spin the 50 calibers that spin.
Yep.
He had that like on his side, and someone was saying, "You're bleeding." He goes, "I don't got time to bleed."
That's bad.
That first fucking Predator flick was fucking awesome. Arnold, I learned a lot from Arnold.
Huge Arnold fan.
Yeah, same here, because I read the Arnold Schwarzenegger encyclopedia when I was in my first prison bid at 19, and he was like preaching all straight bar. So I'm like straight bar, fucking, bench straight pyramid sets. So I was like my goal was like 350 or something like that to bench. And I ended up doing 415, smoking dust with a guy from Charlestown. We were locked in no cops, no nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just convicts. He smokes a bone. Halfway through, he goes, "It's dust." I go, I knew something was fucked up because I've been smoking weed. I never smoked dust.
It got you cranked up though, and you put it.
Yeah, because it gives you mental strength.
Oh,
I was like, I'm already a fucking. Back then, I was a savage.
But yeah, my father's from Austria, so yeah, he's from Austria himself, so he's a big fixture in our house.
Oh, Austria. I was wondering if you remind me of like an Italian kid from fucking Rhode Island, like some guys I know, Gary Boletto, the Tiger Boletto. You know Gary the Tiger, right?
Yeah, I'm Ukrainian and Austrian.
Ukrainian, Austrian. No wonder where you get that strength from. Now I know where you get it from. I thought you were Italian. I thought you had some Italian. I didn't think you were all Italian. I thought you had some.
No.
I always see you in cafes and shit. So that's the Ukrainian and the Austria.
Austrian, yep.
Austria, I'm good with geography. I know what Ukraine is, not because of the war. I know what Ukraine is, but
Austria's not from Ukraine.
It's like, so that would be let me think, Eastern Europe, right on the edge of Eastern Europe, like on the outskirts, at the bottom.
Right now, I haven't been to Austria myself. We got a lot of family over there. Should make the trip soon, but
you will, bro.
My father's been over there quite a couple times, and we got family in Ukraine too. But I mean, nothing's going on good over there right now. So,
have you talked that? Has any of your family talked to anyone over there? Because I talked to some Russian friends of mine, and I want people to know in Ukraine. I love Ukrainians, and this is what I'm trying to say with my friends in Russia. They feel the same way, but they can't say too much.
No,
they're taking a chance even coming on with me.
I mean,
one of them's a fucking a newspaper writer. And he's really taking a chance, but they take that chance.
Yeah, it's
It's sad, isn't it, bro? Like, you figure no more war. Like, we don't need. Everyone's making money. All our countries are making money together. Like, we don't need war no more.
well, there's plenty of war going on over there.
Well,
And
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now,
they make,
Travis, brother. I hate to say this, and you know me. I have morals. Obviously, I hope all your family comes to America if that's what
yep,
needs to be done. But when Germany teamed up with Japan and tried to attack United States way back then in the 40s, it didn't work out too well, right?
no,
It never works out too well.
no,
And I don't care if it's Russia, China, and all of them. It
yep,
ain't gonna work out too well for them.
nope.
I
Good,
actually think that's what needs to fucking happen for this fucking generation to toughen the fuck up.
yeah, good always will prevail.
Oh
Hopefully,
yeah, that's why. Yeah, I was gonna say one person cannot rule fucking billions of people. You're not God, asshole.
yeah,
Your shit stinks like everyone else's. Unless you're Jordan Peterson or someone very brilliant and smart, like that guru in India. You know, he's all about peace and harmony. And listen, like you have to probably come out with your dark side when you get in that octagon and during training. You're thinking when you go to bed at night, when you're by yourself on that pillow, because when I'm right beside my wife, I'm still by myself on my thoughts before I'm
yep.
going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you're thinking, I'm gonna go get medieval on this motherfucker because
yeah,
I'm gonna get up at 4 in the morning, go run because of this motherfucker. So
yep.
that's what Marvin Hagler. That's why I used to get that mentality when I was 9, because I had a friend that boxed. I always looked up to him as a younger kid because he was a little bit older, a couple of years older. But his father ended up training me later on in life. But he was already silver mittens and junior Olympic champ, and just a savage, but a really good kid like you, just
Yep.
a really good person. It's amazing to me how fighters can be so nice.
Appreciate that.
You, Travis, you like I'm not. You know me. I don't kiss ass, bro. I think you know me well enough to know I'm not gonna kiss no one's ass, especially fighters. I'm
For
not
sure.
like this media. I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself media. I want to be a voice for you fighters. I want
Yep.
you guys to be able to say what you need to say, and I'll always have you guys back. If someone says, "Oh, I'm gonna go fight," I slap this bitch around. I say, "Hey, asshole, you're the bitch
Yep.
slapping a bitch around."
Yep.
But
Exactly.
if it's a bitch that's a man, that's a different fucking story. It's not my business.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I would actually say something. I'm not like these other media people that are scared. You know what I mean? I just respect you because you have a lot of respect. You know, it goes back and forth. Respect is given and it's received. And
Exactly.
I wish people would like be more like you are. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
You don't have to appreciate it, bro, because you earned it, bro, because you with your actions. Like first time I met you, I was like, I hope this kid ain't gonna try to be a cute prick with me. Because I just got that workout. I'm like, damn, this kid hits the mitts pretty good. I go, yep. I know all that I have to do, flying knee. Or just jab him to death. I don't fucking know. Or just pull out the pistol. I don't know. I'm like, I hope he's not a wise ass.
I hope I was respectful. I thought
You were very, dude. I was like, damn. I'm like, well, Stevie being there broke the ice because I was busting it because he was busting your balls. I'm like, stop busting his balls, Stevie. Come on, go easy on him. And you were not that you were struggling at all. You weren't struggling at all. He was just fucking with you, and I guess that's what striking coaches do for their fucking fighters that are friends. You know what I mean? He knows what buttons to push.
That's the problem today. Nobody can take tough love. Everybody wants pats on the backs, and everybody wants.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Most of the people that I work with a tough love. I mean, sometimes the worst words you can say to people is good job. You know, you gotta always keep you guys hungry. And coaches I've always had around me have kept me extremely hungry. And you know, when I have a good fight, they let me know I have a good fight that night. But the next day, they're telling me what I did wrong. So it's just it's an in the moment thing. They let you know that you're good when that one time moments, but it's short term memory. The next day, we're back to work, and what would I need to work on to get better?
That's the difference between you. That's why you'll win, because the next day after the fight, you're in there working on your game again. See, that's the mindset right fucking there, Travis. That's why I believe in you. When you say, please don't call me sir, brother, just call me Bobby, bro, or Nezzo, whatever. Please. But I know you're just trying to be polite. I'm not your drill instructor. I'm your boy. Me and you talk. We're close enough now where you never. When people call me straight, even that I've known all my life, I'm like, don't please. I'm not a cop.
Okay,
I'm
Bob.
not a fucking fed. I never even call feds a cop, sir. I call judges, sir. That's about it. Because they have your life in their fucking.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, you gotta just be, yes, Your Honor. No problem, Your Honor.
Got to play the game.
Yeah, well, you die by the sword. You could die by the pen, even more so.
Yeah. Yep. Yes.
You go by the sword, you die by the pen, and that's one of the truest quotes. Travis, so you said, I remember now. I was looking up for the people watching and people that will watch this later, because all my stuff is right now on audio. It'll go right out right after this is done. It'll go out to all the podcasts. So all my stuff is played. I got huge numbers. I'm very grateful. I'm doing so good. It's unbelievable how things just happen and manifest when you keep putting work into something, and you keep learning. Like you said, like learning about fighting. This tech shit. I never thought I'd be learning technology, but I had to keep my mind occupied, and you know how it is if you don't keep your mind occupied.
Times, Bobby.
Huh, brother?
Got to keep up with the times.
Yeah. Well, I was building fucking infrastructure underground where people don't have no clue. 500 feet underground, water.
Big
fucking
dig, right?
Yeah, so everyone can have clean tap water and shit.
Big dig.
So.
Big dig.
Big dig, exactly. Because
I know you, because I used to know what's his name. Not putting any names out there.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
Boy.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that, because I already took the heat for everyone in the unions. I'm the only one that did time in the unions. Honestly. Me and Scott, me and my ex-business manager. He did time too. So yeah, we ate it for everyone. And Sig died, OD'd a week prior, who was a very good talent. You know about him. You know what I mean? Your striking coach, that's his cousin. And losing a guy like that. So Travis, when I look at you so focused, and I have so many pro fighters that are gone, and it's all because I think it's the old mindset was hard sparring all the time.
Yep.
And I always was on the impression with really good trainers, I had 50% just work on your slipping, work on your technique. Yeah, sure, it's going to get 75% once in a while, 85, even 100%. Someone will get mad, whatever, shit happens. You touch gloves or you go easy, because that guy has a fight coming up too. You don't want to injure each other. You want to get and you are who you spar with. That's what I noticed. I spar with Sean Gannon, Sig, Paulie Gravel. I spar with all these guys. Well, Mickey Ward's right in the next ring right beside me, sparring with fucking really good pros from Fall River and New Bedford. You know what I mean? So, you are who you spar with. What I like about what you do, and I'm pretty, you explain to because there's a lot of MMA fans listening, and there's going to be a lot more that watch this. They're diehards, bro. Believe me, we're all diehards, bro. We watch every week. We don't miss fights. Yes, I missed yours, unfortunately, because I was sick. But when I was looking on Tapology at your record and everything, I missed your fight. But I watched the last 2 fights or something, or 3 fights, and I'm like, I wish you would have fought that last fight. But I don't know if was that the same weight class at main event? He won the belt, the kid from Cyprus.
Yep.
Not that I didn't like him. It's like I felt bad the other kid didn't have the wrestling. Like, he had the heart. The kid had the fucking heart. He went the distance. I thought he was. I didn't think with those leg kicks, I didn't think he was going to go to the distance.
Yeah, I didn't see the main event.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, yeah, they did stop it. They did stop it.
I'm pretty sure it got stopped, yeah.
Yeah, it got stopped. It did. He fell. Didn't look like he was going to get up. He got up like 3-4 times. So it definitely wasn't lack of fucking heart.
Yeah.
But he didn't have y'all wrestling. He didn't have y'all getting up and staying composed. He looked like he was emotional because they were yelling at each other. And the kid from Cyprus was staying cool. He's like, yep, all right, I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you. And he kept fucking leg kicking him.
Those leg kicks are vicious, man.
That kid, though, that kid that was fighting him, Travis, maybe you could talk to him, talk with him and say, hey, listen, work on your ground game, getting up, because you have the heart, and to stay in the pocket. Don't rush in, because I see him rushing in. I'm like, all this, if that kid knew how to fucking strike good, he just, lateral step, one left to the right, one step to the left hook or right hook, boom,
Yep.
out cold. Good
Mhm.
night. I seen that about 100 times in that fight.
Yep.
I'm like, this guy from Cyprus, he's really good, but he's not good with counter punching. It's a different thing, boxing and mixed martial arts. Because you box pro,
Yep.
you got a really good record. You're a good boxer. You told me you're a good boxer. I know you're a good boxer when you said it. When I seen your record, I was impressed. And you're a good wrestler. So you got the two main components. So what is your will you tell people like you kind of pick your own like path, right? Like
Yeah, I
tell
mean,
people, Travis, please,
but
like how you train.
yeah, for me, I do a lot of cross training. You know, I mean, beginning when I was younger, you know, you'd stay to one gym, but I just think that's an old school mentality, and I think being able to go to all these gyms in New England and getting so many different looks is just gonna make me better because, you know, when you go in the ring, everybody's got different styles. So I just want to be ready for any type of style that I encounter, any type of pressure or something that puts on me. So when I'm training with all these different guys, I've seen a lot of things. So when I get in the ring, I'm not really confused by a lot of things that's going on. You know what I mean?
So do you when you're training, do you have like a dark side, Travis? Because I want to tell my boy here from Texas, he see on the screen, can you see it on the screen? He asked what's Travis playlist when he trains? He said, what's up, Travis, prior to that too.
Nice.
He's a creator. He's a creator. He's a creator.
Whatever's playing in the gym. You know what I mean?
I heard him listen to Country Pulse.
I do I like
I
country.
know he likes country. I know that's
like some, I like some like hardcore rap. There's a group out right now I like a lot. Is Griselda. They're like the new age Wu Tang. You should check them out. They're from Buffalo, New York. They're really good. I think you'd like them.
Dude, I love Wu Tang.
You like check out Griselda. I think you'd like.
I
them.
will. I promise.
Really do. I think that's right up your alley.
Yeah, definitely. I'm making my third album right now too, so that'll give me some more inspiration with these younger guys.
Awesome. Yeah. So old school rap, a little new school. I like country a lot. I like the old rock. You know, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, all that stuff.
Zeppelin's the best rock band that ever lived.
Yeah. No doubt on that one.
Oh
I completely agree with that.
You like Floyd? Pink Floyd?
Yeah, I don't mind them. I'm a big Stones guy too. I love the Rolling Stones.
I love the Rolling Stones. Do you like Rush?
Yeah, I like Rush. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Three guys. Geddy Lee on bass, keyboards. Neil Peart, God bless, rest in peace. One of the best drummers ever. Dave LaMarle is probably the best drummer alive right now, and then Dave Grohl, I would say. Dave LaMarle is the original drummer for Slayer.
Yeah, I love Foo Fighters. They're awesome too. And I
like
Slipknot.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trent.
I don't know if you ever heard Slipknot. They're pretty.
Oh, I love Slipknot. Yeah, like I was impressed. I'm like, wow, this guy sings like really hardcore. Then he's fucking got a pretty good fucking voice and he's talented.
They're pretty. They got a pretty wide range.
They had nothing else to do but play fucking music. They're like, it was like Seattle. There was like nothing to do there. That's what I
got like 14 people in their band.
Yeah, number 9, number 7, and a few of them died. Right, the drummer just died. I think
one of them died recently.
The drummer just died recently. Within the past year, he was fucking insane on those drums, and they had guys hitting kegs on as drummers too.
Yep.
For the extra bass, or I don't know what they're using that for, but you could hear it. And yeah, they're very technical. And if you live in a place like Idaho, which is beautiful,
up in Idaho.
I'm thinking about it because I want to hunt every week, grow grass, grow cannabis strains, copyright them, do a podcast for 20 years, and like do cross training every single day. I want to run at 4 a.m, see that sun coming over the mountains. And I want to have a house on the mountain, high ground, with my AR-15 and my 30 yards and 44s and razor tip arrow compound bows. Yeah. Anyone's fucked. But I want to be able to have people there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have to go on vacation. They just come to my house and enjoy the company with my wife and family, because I'm going to have my mother-in-law, my mother there eventually, hopefully.
I've seen a lot of the West. My dad had property up in Colorado for a while, and he loves the West. I mean, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming. We used to spend a lot of time up there when I was
What
younger.
was your favorite spot out there? Did you go? You like Utah? Did you go through Utah? You must have if you
Yeah,
went through there, right?
love Utah.
Salt Lake's beautiful, huh? I heard.
Yeah, I just was up in New Mexico recently. I drove my buddy's car up to his.
10,000 feet above sea level, right? Is it 5 or 10, right?
I'm not sure, but I drove my car from Stoughton, Mass, all the way to New Mexico. That was a cool trip.
I would have went with you if you fucking told me, bro.
Yeah,
I could have made time for you, dude. My wife would have said, "All right, if you're going with a guy that's fighting,
yeah.
whatever." I would have went with you,
It
man.
was an unreal experience. I had really good times. I stayed in Oklahoma one night. I had a time of my life. Party with some guys out there from
Oh,
Virginia,
nice,
uh,
brother. Nice,
Indiana.
man.
Had cool times, but New Mexico when I got there too. I went to Roswell, the town with all the UFOs. That was super cool. So
Yeah, I've heard about that
it
place
was
too.
nice. It was nice being on the open road and by myself and really experience seeing the country
Seeing
like that.
America, well, like people are real. We're in the Northeast, people. We're like at the
Mhm.
Maine's the top, but we're like the next state down, and he's just like 20, 15 minutes away from me, west
Yeah,
of the Atlantic
yeah.
Ocean. He's just a little bit west of me. That's it.
And I've been to a lot of places, but getting in a car and driving.
Driving across America is beautiful.
You know, I've done.
Travis, go. No, you go ahead. I want you, please. Go ahead. I'm interrupting you. You go,
No,
please.
no. Go ahead. I really
No,
never.
I want you to go ahead, please, brother, because I
I
lose train of thought. Go
I
ahead.
did down south trips a lot too, but I mean going across the country is a lot different.
Across.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that's a different experience all in itself because people
But
said they go south and they go north or they go northeast all the way across that way.
mhm.
And they said there's nothing like going across the Midwest,
Oh yeah,
like the people that came here that had to fight all the Indians and shit.
yeah,
You go through the fucking Midwest back then, you were gonna get skinned alive and fucking eaten.
yeah. Exactly.
But I heard it's just like a spiritual thing. Like when you're driving in the morning, the sun's coming or the sun's going down, and you see the mountains, and you see like you probably think on how many bodies are buried in this fucking they hate us fucking Boston people.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, they hate us down Florida, anyways.
exactly.
That's the thing with Florida, though. Everyone from Florida, 80% ain't even from Florida.
No.
Miami, they're
do-
from Miami.
I do love Florida.
They
I was in
were
Miami.
born there.
I love Florida.
So that's a city built on cocaine money
Oh yeah,
in the
I
80s.
was in Miami. Little Havana was really cool. South Beach was cool. I like Little Havana. It was a little more old school and you know what I mean, different.
Cuban, like
It
Cuban.
was more different type of vibe. Miami's just really, really party.
Yeah, Ferraris. Everyone has
You
really
go to
nice cars.
you go to little
Yeah, I
Havana,
know what you mean.
hand rolled
Yeah, I like
cigar.
the quiet too, Travis. I'm the same way. Yeah, that's good about you. That's the mixed martial artist in you, bro. Maybe
Uh-huh.
that's why you didn't stay boxing, stay wrestling. I think that's you were trying to find yourself where the flow of it all. I think like Bruce Lee says, "Be water, my friend."
Yeah,
That's why I said to you the night before your fight. I said, "Be water, my friend."
yeah. No, I do. I remember that.
I'm like, dude, just don't let him get to your mind. I didn't know how you were thinking about, but I do know anyone that has surgery. But you did the right thing. You really rehabbed it the right way. You weren't rushing nothing. You did the right way. I was totally confident in you, but I was wondering if you were doubting you.
No, I mean, I've been out long, and I wanted to make sure it was strong. So it's not like I was going in there with a knee that I didn't feel comfortable with. I made sure that my knee was surely comfortable. You know what I mean?
Well, you made sure you beat him in the first round submission, and that kid's tough. You told me, right? That kid's a scrapper, right? He breaks.
He was just coming off a wing at bare knuckle boxing. He's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. They said they thought if he was going to beat me anywhere, it'd be on the ground, and I submitted him. So,
yeah, that people purple belt, and he submitted him right after knee surgery, a year after knee surgery. Well, yeah, but a little over a year because you had your fight prior, and you won that one.
My fight was in March, and I had the surgery in May. So
that's right.
A little under a year, maybe.
A little under a year. I was gonna say I'm trying to give you credit here because I'm like I think it was less than a year.
Yeah, it was.
That's even more because most people with knee surgeries that I know of.
Yeah.
I know the toughest guy in the plant that I would never want, the scariest guy in the world. They call him Scary Eddie. He had 4 surgeries or 3, and he regrets every one of them, Travis. So
Yep.
just be blessed and say thank you to whatever you believe. You know what I mean? Just say thank you.
Nah, being healthy.
But yeah, to submit a purple belt, like
Yeah.
they're not just giving BJJ purple belts out. Like to purple is pretty. That's like what basically a rookie black belt.
Well, no, there's a lot of good purple belts out there. There's a lot of good purple.
Really good.
There are.
Don't they submit black belts all the time? Purple belts.
Yeah, purple belts is definitely a good skill level.
It's there's levels, and that's high, right? That's high. I mean,
No. It is high. It is a high level.
yeah.
But I mean, I got really good wrestling. And when you're punching people, it loosens them up a little.
Do you like going to the body? Do you like digging to the body?
On the
Like
ground, to me,
like
I like
Duran, I should say. Duran like to go to the body.
Yeah, if I was standing up, to me, I personally like striking straight down on the temple though.
That's what I like. A fastball right down. That's why I tell all my boys in the animal room on Saturday. I'm like, these guys need to throw from elbows in right down the middle.
Right
like
down.
You know what I mean? They're looping everything, and I understand they're trying to get over the shoulder and counter, but all you need is a little half-inch movement, and just that straight right down the middle. Like you said, it stops people right in their tracks.
Yep.
It really is.
Well, you look. I mean, what strike comes first? If you're gonna be throwing a hook at me and I throw straight down the pipe, my punch is gonna land first. You know what I mean? Loopy punches are good. I'm not saying they're bad, but put something behind it. 1-2 hook. You know what I mean?
Punches and bunches, and get in and out and left and right, and don't just stand there unless you really want to finish the person.
These guys leading with overhand rights and throwing these punches. It's just
That's stupidity.
I'm gonna see it coming.
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, it's telegraphed. You can see exactly. That's why I try to tell people. I'm like, John Jones fighting Francis. I'm like, listen, a telegraph right hand. Even though Francis is more than a right hand, we all know that. But that's his most fucking thing that's gonna hurt. Like that's what he hurt. Fucking, I think he hurt Stipe with a check right hook or a check left hook. But
and he has homicidal punching power.
Yeah, we see what he did to Overeem. I thought he killed Overeem. Like, I was like.
No, I know.
Then you see the Derek Lewis fight where they just stood there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, you know how it is. Styles make matchups, Bob.
Styles make fights, definitely. I definitely agree. So here's the thing, Travis. The thing I'm wondering, brother.
What's up?
Like, it's not. You're the farthest thing from an egomaniac, bro. You're like hungry. Like your coach. You've been listening to that coach that gave you that quote or whatever.
Yep.
Like you've been hanging on to that, and it's serving you fucking well, bro. I don't mean to do this live or anything like this, but I forgot to ask you earlier before you had to go help your brother or whatever it was. You said you might add some good news. Like, is that something you could share? Is it something better that you think might?
I have a couple
or what's your plans?
I have a couple cards that I'm working on in the mix right now. So, but, nothing's set in stone. So I mean, I'll never announce something unless it's there because
I get that. Yeah.
Because this fight game is so crazy. I mean, I've had so many fights pull out on me. I've had so many fights that haven't happened. So, I'd rather just announce fights when they're set in stone, the contract signed. Because
I was going to say, yeah, until you sign contracts, don't. Yeah, you're right. You're safer that way.
Nothing means nothing until the contract signed in my eyes.
Yeah, absolutely correct. And till that motherfucker's in the. And I don't mean this to discourage nobody, people. Come on,
Yeah.
I'm just being real. Because you're saying the same thing about your fucking opponent. That cocksucker, I'm gonna fucking hurt.
Yep.
Him. And we know after the fucking fight is over, everyone wants to see everyone go home. But one person wants their hand raised. And
a big thing for me is I don't care about
go ahead, Travis, please. Go ahead, please.
I don't care about how bad I want to hurt you. I always pray for the safety of myself and the other person I fight to get out of the cage. You know what I mean? I don't care what happens. I'm trying to hurt you as much as I can. But at the same time, I want everybody to go back home to their families.
Yep. And that's a good way to be. I think that's how you create your own luck in life. It's kind of like good karma. It really is, because that's the thing of mixed martial arts, isn't it? It's like, I love the honor. When I see two guys go at it and leave a part of their soul in that octagon or a cage or a ring, even in Glory Kickboxing, or Muay Thai, when I see them give their warriors souls, I'm like, people don't realize they left a part of themselves in that octagon.
Oh,
They're never getting it back
For sure.
because they dug so deep.
Yep.
And people don't know what the human body is capable of. This is a mental game. Travis, I know people say 75% mental, 25. Well, of course, you got to be in shape to go fucking 5-minute rounds. It's just like going 12 or 15 3-minute rounds. It used to be 15 3-minute rounds way back in the days. It used to be even longer prior to that. But 12 rounds. That they made it 12 rounds for the Sugar Ray Hagler fight. They made the fucking ring bigger for Sugar Ray. Yeah, I still get mad at when I even think about that fight. But yeah, Marvin Hagler was so like when he got me the disciplined aspect of like I was already playing older kids in sports as a young kid, like I told you, baseball and street hockey a lot, and football and wiffle ball and everything, just very competitive. But that's what made me better, was playing with those older kids and getting and faster than them. I guess I was gifted with speed. By God, I was definitely gifted with some athletic things because my son's a great basketball player. You know what I mean? So
Awesome.
yeah, he's really good. This is my second kid that I got to let go. My last kid, I got to let him go when he's 18. If he wants to go, I can't stop him.
Yep.
My daughter's 28, and she's when you have kids, you'll understand. Oh, whoever
You
has
got
kids,
but you got kids as old as me.
it's hard.
You got kids as old as me.
Yeah, I was gonna say my daughter will be 28 in October. She was born in
That's
94,
crazy.
bro.
That's crazy.
I
I'm
was,
93. I'm 93.
Yeah, so you're a year older than her, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is crazy. But you know what? Here's the thing. It doesn't matter what age you are, bro. You act like my friend Jay over at Rush Hour MMA. He'll be 32, I think. He acts like he's 42 or 45, maturity wise.
He's probably got respect.
Patience.
Nobody has respect anymore.
He reminds me of you, bro, in a lot of ways.
Nobody has respect anymore.
But, yeah, I do respect it, because when younger guys respect the older generation, it's like you guys, I think you understand, Travis, and I know Jay does because he comes from that. He knows. He comes from Baltimore, you know what I mean? And then he moved out to the nicer part. So he made that.
Well, you know what? My father wasn't a fighter or anything back in the day, but
I bet you he was. I bet you he was in life, bro.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But he always taught me respect is the first thing you got to have in life. That was always something he hit home with me. You got to have respect. You got to have respect. So that's all. I was always drilled in my head that I have to have respect going up.
And what did he say? It's never earned overnight. It's earned over decades of being consistent with it.
Exactly. Stick by your word. Always do what you say. You know what I mean? Things like that.
Amen. Like those words are the truest words. I got 35 minutes here. We'll go to 40 if that's okay. That'll be a perfect segment. I don't want to keep you fucking. I know you want to eat more, and you deserve the rest after your win or whatever you
I appreciate
got going on. I appreciate it, bro, and everyone else appreciates it. I promise you that. All right. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I see people jumping in and out.
If anyone has questions or anything, I'll answer those if you have.
Yeah, so people that are in Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, you cannot. You got to go to YouTube. It's free. You can put your questions in there. Anything. Pulse already answered. Asked a couple questions. Travis answered. I'm gonna tell you guys something. This kid right here is a problem at 135. If you guys, you're probably looking at maybe another year or two from now, this kid could probably be a problem for some of these top 5 guys, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Thank you, my man.
And I might be a little bit biased towards you, bro, because I want that for you. But you believe in yourself. I see it.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, I
wouldn't be. I didn't believe myself.
You are a very confident person, kid, and that's what I love about you, bro. That's like that's the flowers I can give you. You're disciplined. You're
You probably got that bitch voice in the back of your head like me. I stare at my sneakers for half an hour, like Goggins says. I do the same things once in a while. It's not every day. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to make you look bad. I'm trying to give you flowers.
Yep.
You got discipline. I seen you fucking train. I seen you hitting the mitts. I see this kid's got tree trunk thighs like this, people. I said, he had to have been a wrestler. You go, yeah, that's where I started. And his boxing record is fucking pristine. I think he has one decision loss, I think.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Yep.
And what's your MMA record, Travis? I was gonna bring it up. I couldn't find it. I told you the honest truth. I couldn't find. I found you on Tapology a week and a half ago, but I couldn't find you in there.
Right now, I'm 3-0 with 3 first-round stoppages.
Hear that, people? That's a mass hole. That got an attitude problem. That's the nicest kid in the freaking world, except when he gets in that fucking squared circle or that circle or the octagon or whatever KJ put him in. He's gonna, or ring or whatever. It doesn't matter. Mixed martial arts goes in everything. It all depends on the promotion, I guess.
Exactly.
What do you want to do? Stay busy this year? For
super busy. I mean, I'm looking for the next. I'm trying to fight at least 4 to 5 times this year.
4 to 5 times?
Yeah. So
every other month?
I'm looking on a card in March. If that don't work out, I'll get on May, and then I think 100% I'm fighting on a June card in for Combat FC again. So I'd like to get May, June, and then if I could fight maybe at the end of August or September, that would be 4, and then maybe at the end of the year one more time.
Combat FC, people out there, guys, let me tell you, people's on Pulse, if you're still in there. I know people are jumping in and out, but just listen to this. If we all showed up there, it's jam-packed as it is.
It's a great promotion.
MMA fans, we would help them out a lot too. Not just Travis, and all the fighters.
It's a great promotion.
Travis knows this about me. I love all the mixed martial artists.
Yep.
I am a little bit biased towards my Northeast piece. I really am. But I'm not. I don't try to be, and I would never take any shine away from anyone that gets in that octagon. It's like anyone that gets in the ring. I respect those people because I know how much balls it took for me to get in there and spar with the best guys. I know, and I'm a tough guy, right? So in my mind, I had the street title, and not only in my mind, I was told that. I'm just saying. Even I got a little bit nervous. I'm like, what if these guys make me look silly?
Exactly.
But guess what? You got to get that doubt right out of your head because right there, I would have looked silly. I never been owned in the ring because I go in there with that mentality. I'm not going to be owned. And if I'm pretty sure, Travis, would you agree with this? If you don't have no doubt in your mind, pretty sure things are going to go your way as long as your preparation is right.
Yeah, preparation's key. You know that.
Preparation is key. Fundamentals, people, and take a page from Travis's book, people. Please, anyone born in the early '90s like him, 93, a year before my fucking daughter. Damn. I feel like I'm 32. I'm 52. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, brother. Like, people might think, oh, he's an old guy. Not you, Travis. I'm not talking about you. I know you, brother. Me and you are cool. We'll always be cool.
You're not an old guy. I've seen you move around too yourself, man. You move just like some of these young cats, man.
I know I train harder than young guys in the gym or wherever I train. I'm just saying, I don't think I could out-train you. I think it would be, me and you would go at it for about 3 hours, 4 hours, and one of us would have to give up. And that would be, it would be hot.
You're an animal. You're a monkey.
You're an animal too, though, dude. That's the thing. I know your mental's so strong, so it would be hard for me to break you. I can break most people. A professional mixed martial artist is a little different. Yeah. That's on a different level. I always say there's levels to this shit. You're on that level. You know what I mean? No, what do you mean? You won 3 of your pro MMA fights prior to your pro boxing. Fucking pristine record, wrestling really great, right? MMA 3-0 in the pros. That's not amateur. He got amateur too, but 3-0 in the pros.
Yep.
With 3 first round submissions and 3 first round submissions, right?
Yep. No,
one knockout, 2
first one was TKO on the ground.
That's right.
Last 2 were submission.
Last 2 were submissions. All right, I knew there was 2 submissions. All right,
I'm not a jiu-jitsu guy, but not many people want to stand with me. So I go to the ground and then I show people that I'm versatile.
So let me ask you, as a wrestler, see, I get really, all right, as a wrestler,
Yep.
because you're so good at wrestling, you can kind of cheat with you don't have to take the jiu-jitsu as much. It's not imperative to do because of your takedown, your balance, your leverage, leverage, you understand where you can't be, you can't give up your neck, can't give up your back, you know that.
Yep.
You just got to get up.
I'm very aggressive, and I like being on top for sure. I'm a top wrestler. I don't want to be on my back.
Fuck that shit. No one wants to be on that.
No one wants to be on their
except
back.
for Anderson Silva, like to be on his back, or Charles Oliveira once in a while.
If I was 6'4", my legs were super long, but that ain't the case.
I was gonna say you ain't 6'4". I'm like,
no.
I was gonna say you didn't grow that much.
5'8", 5'9" with my boots on.
Yeah, no, you're still you're a strong kid. You can see it. Like I know where you get your power from, but it's your lower section. Not that you're not too big up top, which is really good for fighters. If you see Knight get kicked the other night, and he trains out of Connecticut, I'm like, why did he went in there for a paycheck? But bodybuilding ain't gonna make you a good fighter. I'm sorry.
My thing's always been I want a big lower body and a slim up top.
Lean and mean. Mm-hmm. Lean and mean, lean muscle, and fucking strong legs. That's what carries you through those fucking rounds is your legs.
Exactly.
Well, Travis, listen, brother, nothing but respect, pal. Like, honestly, I know these people. There was a lot of people in there earlier, and I know a lot of people watch this. I'm very grateful, brother. And you promised me after your fight you would come on. You kept your word. It's all about keeping your word. Loyalty is royalty. And I just want to say it's an honor to call you my friend, brother. As a young kid, that could be my son, actually, in all reality.
And like I said, Bobby, I don't care if you had 1 follower or 1 million followers. You're my man, and I'd come on no matter what. So
I know that, brother. But yeah, I appreciate, and you know what, brother? Like that's gonna only serve you well when it's all gravy. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be doing this a long time, brother. I'm never gonna give it up.
And you're as real as they get, Bobby. I know.
Thank you, brother. That means a lot to me because that's all I want to do is just be real raw. Nothing about fame. It's about making some extra money for me and my wife for our golden years, and you know, because we did our job as parents, and we'll always be parents. But kids will be kids, and we didn't want to fucking stay with our parents. I don't think I wanted to leave as soon as I could, and I did really young. So.
Like I said, I appreciate you having me on, and I wish you and your wife the best years to come, and I hope you get everything you want, Bobby.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, and likewise, brother. And you'll always be in my prayers, brother. And I'm always rooting for you, and all of us are. And you just gained a lot more fans tonight. Today for coming on. And I know people were jumping in from England and Australia, and they're fans too, brother. So we got some people worldwide, brother. Believe it or not, you'd be shocked. Go look at my shorts. Go check it out, bro. I gained 30 subscribers yesterday. 30 in a row.
I'm gonna check it out, Bobby.
Yeah, dude, it's good. It's at 200 right now almost. So it'll be at 1,000 within another 3 months.
Awesome.
Thank you, Travis, so much, brother. I'll talk to you. I'll keep in touch weekly with you and make sure everything's going right. All right, brother. We'll get together soon.
Exactly.
We'll hit a gym together or something soon. We'll do something. Maybe throw some hands or something. You know what I mean? Spar a little bit. Nice, easy spar or something. I'll go for a run.
Just skipping a jump.
Cross country running or training. We'll do something like that. All right, brother.
Peace.
All right, Travis. Peace, brother. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it, brother. Have a great day and a blessed day, brother.
Thanks, brother. Catch you.
Thanks so much, brother.
Bye.
Peace, brother. That was Travis, the Outlaw, Demko. What a good young man. I don't want to call men kids no more. I mean, that's when I was in my fucking teens and 20s. Grow the fuck up, Bobby. You know what I mean? So it's little things. I have humility. I could actually shit on myself. I'm not a fucking greedy, selfish person. You know what I mean? I'm just not like that. I got too much on my mind. Like I can understand what what's his name was saying, Emma's the other day about demons and the fight in the ring ain't nothing compared to the fight in life. And listen, I'd never back down from a fight that came to me. from like 15, 16, 17. I always had older friends, and I never ran to my older friends, but they always had my back. So I always knew I could beat all my older friends when I got older, around 70. I said, when I'm around 70, I know I'll be able to beat all of them. But guess what? I never had to, because they were all good to me. I never had to do nothing to them. They were always, I was the first one in front, you know, for the rest of the time, through the 80s and 90s, through the golden era of straight up chaos. And this is what I hope my daughter wouldn't have to go through, that type of generation. And guys like Travis and some of you younger guys that I talk to over at Rush Hour, Jay, you know, like I talk to him on solo chats, and you know we talk. Obviously, he comes on the Savage Inc. and we talk a lot, and I like Jay a lot. And Ken is a little older; he's close to my age, and he's a Savage from Brooklyn, you know, from China, and just a really good man. And like it all balances out when you got, like he said, like respect. I always was taught to respect my elders too, unless they give you a reason not to. And I think it's very important to respect the elders, because if someone's been here longer on the planet than you, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So learn from the older people, because we're the ones that went through the craziness, so you guys didn't have to. If you don't believe that, go look back in the history books, people. Go look at all the smoking bids people are doing from the 80s and 90s that never told, they never sung, they never sang, they never fucking code of silence. Zip the fucking lip. People that call people rats out there, you better have fucking paperwork on it, or you're the fucking rat. Because my shit's public record. I got judges, district attorneys. I got lawyers that are still lawyers that see me say, "Fuck no, I'm not fucking telling on my dead friend." I was right there too. I did it. What are you gonna blame? Oh, it's all his fault in my truck, my expedition. Nah. On my mentors and stuff. Fuck no. Give me my phone call. Shut the fuck up. Give me my phone call. I won't get out on bail. Talk to my lawyer. And that's all you gotta say, people. They'll threaten you with 30 years for fucking shoplifting or something, I guess. I don't know, because I got caught stealing Star Wars dolls. I was like 8 years old or something. I was with one of my older friends. It was his bright idea, but I gotta, honestly, right? But we had these hard helmets back in those days in the 70s. Every baseball team, we were throwing them under there, and they wouldn't fit. So our hats, and his uncle or aunt, no, his aunt worked there as security or something. They caught us, and my mother fucking said, down it underwear with the belt. Boom, boom, boom. And I go, it didn't really hurt that much. I'm like, Ma, you're hurting yourself more than you're hurting me. And she was like really upset at me, you know what I mean, for stealing. So I learned, like, I was never much of a thief. I never broke into houses. Like, I did stupid shit, selling drugs and armed robberies when I was 18, 19. I did that. I got a 20-year bit for that, 2 years of service, split sentence. I had a really good lawyer. I'm very lucky, you know what I mean? She had like 14 of the charges dropped in a probable cause hearing. She's that good of a lawyer, and now she's a judge. And she's a dear friend. She saved my life. Her and a guy Bob and a guy Don that were my probation officers, and some other lawyers. Dan, Wayne Murphy, Dan Roach, Kevin Kirby. There's a lot of them. Really good people that cost a lot of money. But halls of justice are painted green, people. So don't get in trouble. And if you don't have good lawyers, you're not going to do too well. I'm just being honest. So don't get in trouble. Try to find something legal that you have a passion for, and just go with it. You know what I mean? Because if there's no action, you'll never get no reaction. So every action, there's a reaction in life. If you figure that one out, right? Every time you make an action, there's a reaction or a counter reaction, or down the, like an hour from that action, something can happen an hour later. You know, play chess. Don't play checkers. Play 10 steps ahead, or 10 years, I think 5-10 years ahead. Or even if you want to simplify it, 1-2 years, 1 year at a time, 6 months at a time, 1 month at a time, whatever's the easiest for you. I try to think 10 years ahead, and it's all going to be good. Hey, thanks, Pulse, and everyone else that jumped in and on. I appreciate you people. I know you guys are loyal. You guys always support, and I'll never forget it. Like you guys will always, I'll always be loyal to you people. First 1,000 subscribers, I'll always make time for you people, and even the people after that, I'll always make time for people. I want everyone to have a blessed day and a blessed night and a blessed afternoon wherever you are, because I know people listen to this that it's nighttime and or coming into the morning at some places. So all my international friends and all my people in America and all the people in every country and all the people in countries that are suffering from war and things like that, you're in our prayers, believe it or not. We're not over here spoiled rotten motherfuckers. There's a lot of spoiled people, but there's a lot of Americans that ain't spoiled. And we pray for you people. Just like we pray for our mixed martial arts in there to give us a show, but not to fucking go to their fucking families fucking with broken limbs or anything like that. They just went through a war and they feel proud of themselves, and that's what it's all about. And then there's honor after and respect, and that's what MMA is all about, people. It's all about IQ. Take a page from this kid's book that just came on. Very smart. See how ahead of the game he is? Jay's the same way. He's a couple years older, but my daughter's the same way. They got their heads screwed on right. My son's the same way. My wife's the same way. I'm the only one with a fucking rage issues and shit. But those rage issues don't bother my wife or kids or people. So I don't hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody. People have a blessed day, please. Tune in.
Rip it out, check it out, blood begins to flow. Taking chances, the only way I know. Sacrifice every day, I divide things down. Ripping flesh, drawing blood out of feet of bone. My world will not cave in. I will tear, so I will win. Hear the time bombs begin to click. I'll hit you like a ton of bricks.
Evil. I am original. We
Welcome
can build
to
a
Mellow
form, the
Church
ill
and
form, and keep
RZA
all
the
your
Great.
brain cells warm.
Hocus pocus, yo, what's the focus? Weak techniques should speak, the shit is bogus.
Even in a mortuary, science of bloom. As I seek the gnaw from the womb to the tomb.
Yo, deadly, yeah, get ready. Here comes the styler, wilder than Freddy.
Dead.
Cause the Kruger, boom, I do ya, just to let
Let you know, grave diggers coming through you. Thank you, Travis. The Outlaw Demko. Check him out. Look him up, and support him. He's a hell of a fighter, and he's a tough kid, and he's a really good kid, as you can see. Very respectful, very good person, and I highly recommend you follow this kid because he's very special in a good way. People, have a good day, night, afternoon, people.